Welcome to our pre-arrival orientation for new international students at Stephen F. Austin State University. This presentation is to welcome you as a new international student and also to review the materials that was sent to you by email, so you should have PDFs. If you have access to those, it might be helpful to have those handy so you can review them as we go through the presentation, or you can review them later. The first thing we will do in this pre-arrival presentation is to introduce you to some of the people in the Office of International Programs. We will then review some of the documents that were sent to you and go over applying for your visa. Then we will cover what you should do to prepare for your departure to the US, and finally we will review what you should do once you arrive in the US. So if you didn't know, this is Texas. This big yellow star represents the town of Nacogdoches, where SFA is located. We're about halfway between Houston and Dallas, in East Texas. So who are we, and where are we located? You've probably met some of us already through your admission process. Heather Catton is the director of the program. Sarah Lauer is the admissions coordinator for the office. Enrique Venegas is senior program associate. Ines Maxit is our study abroad coordinator. Ruwaida Mohammed, the student worker for the Office of International Programs. Our international ambassadors are current international students that are here to support incoming and current international students. They can help with questions you may have with housing, visa interviews, and general questions. Where are we? The Office of International Programs is located in the Ralph W. Steen Library, on the first floor, room 103. If you take a look at the map we sent you, it's right in the middle of campus. Very easy to find. It's near a water fountain and large statue of a man named Stephen F. Austin. We call this statue Surfing Steve. Documents and visa. Let's now take a look at the important documents that were emailed to you. You should have your acceptance letter. You should have your I-20 for F1 visa students or DS 2019 form for exchange students. You also have all of your welcome to SFA documents that were sent to you in PDF, along with a visa application guide. Some students have additional pre-arrival tasks. For example, if you need to take the TSI assessment, or if you are younger than 22, you'll need to complete your meningitis vaccination. This is just an example of your acceptance letter. We wanted to point out a few important things. Check that your name is spelled correctly and your major is correct. If you don't have access to your MySFA, please contact us immediately. A University of Texas rule requires all international students to have insurance while studying at SFA. Enrollment is automatic each semester and the cost is billed to your student account, except athletes. Your tuition and fees are due before classes begin. You don't have a bill until you register for classes. This is a copy of an I-20 form. This is all the information you will need to make your appointment for your visa interview. Make sure everything is correct on the form. All of your personal information is here. Make sure your name, birth date, what you are studying is correct. Do we have you at the right level? Maybe you are a master's student, but we've entered bachelor's. So make sure this is all correct. Then please note your program start date. This example is for a previous year. So in this example, the student could not enter the country any earlier than July 26, 2023, no more than 30 days before the program start date. So usually the program start date is for the orientation and you have a different date for start of classes. Then down here, this is where you sign in blue ink. When you are applying for your visa, just a reminder that you need your I-20 form. Make sure you sign it, and if you are under 18, your guardian must sign as well. You need to complete the I-901 form and pay your SEVIS fee. Then you schedule an appointment with your local embassy or consulate. Every embassy is going to be a little bit different, so make sure you contact them to find out where you will apply for your visa. There might be different procedures in your country. Pre-departure preparation. You also received this overview of important information to get you ready for the semester. So what are some things that you can do right now or in the next few months? If you have your airline ticket, you can reserve our airport shuttle. Please refer to your welcome packet to know the date of the shuttle and the deadline to reserve your seat. Please note it is only from Houston Bush Intercontinental Airport. You can reserve your on-campus housing, or if you want to live off campus, we know of a couple of Facebook pages you can join. You can also connect with our international ambassadors. You might be able to register for classes. Some students may have to do their TSI testing, which possibly can be done online. Or, if you are under the age of 22 and don't have your meningitis vaccination yet, you can get that and send the completed form to us. Another suggestion we have is to get to know the website Study in the States. It has a lot of information about the responsibilities and the benefits of being an international student in the U.S. It will guide you from preparing to come to the U.S., to your first years as a student, studying and working, and what you can do once you complete being a student. Remember that you cannot enter the U.S. more than 30 days before the program start date on your form, and that our airport pickup is only from Houston Bush Intercontinental Airport. After you have secured your visa, contact us to reserve your seat. There are things that you can and cannot bring into the U.S. In general, most fresh items are prohibited. So do not bring fresh meats, fresh fruit or vegetables, plants, anything live. Those will be confiscated from you. Some baked items and cheeses might be okay, but if you have something in mind that you want to bring, just look up online to find out what is prohibited or restricted so you're not bringing in anything illegal to the U.S. Make sure you have all your documents. Your valid passport, your visa, your I-20 form, and the receipt of your I-901 fee as well. We also recommend that you bring your acceptance letter and your financial documents with you. Do not put any of these in your check-in suitcase. Have them with you in your carry-on luggage. When you arrive in the U.S., you will go through Customs and Border Patrol. They've created a video about what to expect. Go ahead and watch this if you've never traveled internationally. It's very helpful. Also, when you enter, you might be eligible to enter as a tourist. But make sure you tell them that you are entering on your student visa. You want your stamp to be an F1 or a J1 for exchange students. You do not want to enter as a tourist. If you arrive without all of your documents, they may deny you entry, or they might make you wait for a number of hours for secondary inspection. If you do forget something and they allow you to enter, they will issue you an I-515A form. This allows you to come in temporarily to the U.S. for 30 days. But then you have to provide them with additional paperwork. Here are some important things to note about your documentation. It is okay if your visa expires while you are in the U.S., as long as you don't leave and want to re-enter the U.S. Once you leave and want to come back, you'll need to get a new visa if yours is expired. Your passport cannot expire while you are in the U.S. So if you're getting close to your expiration date, a few months out, make sure you get your passport renewed. Your I-20 or DS 2019 cannot expire. So make sure your program end date is in the future and let us know if you need an extension. Congratulations! You have completed the pre-arrival orientation. We have given you a lot of links of websites that we have talked about and in the email that we sent you. After you have scheduled your appointment for your visa interview, make sure you email us to let us know. Of course, let us know if you have any questions. We look forward to meeting you soon.